The face of the Kenyan currency has undergone many changes from independence to the present-day notes and coins that are used in transacting business. While the size and texture may have changed, the one constant has been the appearance. The currency has always borne the face of the president of the day, but the 2010 Constitution changed that. Article 231(4) of the Constitution decreed that notes and coins issued shall not bear the portrait of any individual, and in its place, the notes may bear images that depict or symbolize Kenya or an aspect of Kenya. It is that aspect of the Constitution that the drafters say was consistent in all the drafts that led to the 2010 Constitution.
That provision in the different drafts that came up to the COE. The only difference is that when you look at Bomas and the proposed Constitution of Kenya, you find that there was a tolerance to the image of the first president. But beyond that, the views that we received from Kenyans who actually addressed that issue are that they wanted other aspects of Kenya, as the provision reads, to be celebrated other than any individual.
That image of Kenyatta on the money is unconstitutional. It makes our currency to be not constitutional, and so it should be removed.
While the Constitution is clear, the institution charged with implementing these changes on the look and feel of the Kenyan currency, the central bank, hasn't moved to fulfill its mandate, and now a citizen is pushing the CBK to do so. Okiya Omtata says the failure by the CBK to act is an act of defiance.
You comply or you are not complying. You can't explain away. So you are either complying or not complying, and they are not complying. They can just print the same money without the picture of Kenyatta, put there the picture of Mount Kenya, put there the picture of a lion, put there a picture of an ostrich. We don't care. You cannot put even a picture of a Maasai because that's even a representation of a person. So just saying, give us a picture that does not represent any human being.
The human rights activist also wants the Central Bank of Kenya to prove that it has not printed any currency since 2010, and if it has, to show under what authority it incurred that expense.
I want to know how much they've spent on printing this illegal currency and constitutional currency, and we might have to invoke Article 226 Clause 5, which says people wasting public money are liable to pay it back.
The new currency rollout has been in the offing since the promulgation of the Constitution. The August 2015 deadline for the changeover came and went, a fact that the CBK attributed to the cancellation of the tender to effect the same in March last year. The tender was cancelled after the bidders quoted a zero price. The CBK has indicated that it will cost the taxpayer 18 billion shillings to change the currency, which will come in denominations of 50, 100, 200, 500 and 1,000 shilling notes. Last year, the bank declared that the changeover would happen during September of 2017. Now, the move by the human rights activist seems to be adding pressure for the bank to deliver. Indeed, constitutional experts argue that it is critical for the government to enact this article of the Constitution if it is to remain faithful to the laws of the country.
Question whether what you're using is the currency and whether it is the legal tenders envisaged in the Constitution. So definitely the Central Bank of Kenya and other attendant institutions should have taken steps immediately to ensure that this provision is animated, that immediately after promulgation of the Constitution.
Brenda, Wanga, NTV.